What's up, YouTube? This Coach out here. Back with another video. You know, this video here is going to coincide with the video I did the other night when I was live. And I was talking about, women being the favor factor, women being a favor in the relationship, you know, and and I want to reiterate on some things and break some things down because a lot of women, don't know where I be coming from a spiritual standpoint. The purpose that God made a woman is to help a man. But again, the man gotta have character, the man gotta have God, you know. And I have seen a lot of women get burnt. And I think a lot of women can't receive that because they've been hurt and scorned so much by a man that they help. So when they hear that, it triggers something in them, you know. So a lot of them get offensive. A lot of them saying, um, trying to tell me to settle this and that and the other, and I'm just trying to tell women their true worth and their true value, and when they meet the right man, if and I'm gonna say this here, man. The man that I explained, the man that I described, that a woman should choose, he out there. He out there. He out there. He may not come a dime in a dozen, but he out there. I don't know where he at. He out there. But I ain't gonna lie, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. That man that I explained to y'all, they have character, they have morals, they're godly, they got a job, career, 401k, health insurance, life insurance, stocks, and stuff like that. With character, faithful, God fearing, they out there. But, it ain't gonna be easy. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I understand that being a woman is not easy, you know, being single and you want that type of man. But, I get asked all the time, Coach Rob, where that man at? This man you describing, where he at? Some women don't even believe that this man exists, It's sad. So the little bit of men who watch my videos, y'all gotta tighten up, bro. Y'all gotta tighten up. Cause I ain't mean to go this way, but what y'all men don't realize, until you connect with the right woman, until you hook up with the right woman, you're never gonna see favor. You already got we already have favor from God. But when you marry the right woman, that's gonna bring you more favor. And everything you put your hands on, you wanna prosper because of that woman. Everything you set to do, you're gonna prosper because of that woman. You see what I'm saying? But it gotta be a right fit though. But back in the Bible, they say, God say, let me make him a helper suitable for him. Which mean a right fit. You know what I'm saying? So to the little bit of men that are watching, man, until y'all start hating on women, start listening to these clowns online, these men who like men who bash women, y'all gotta start listening to these clowns, man. Women right now waiting on y'all, waiting on y'all step to the plate. Women right now, they need y'all. They need y'all. They ready. You know. So I just want to put that part in there. But back to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? This is what I see a lot in coaching. A lot of women let a man use their favor. Let a man use their favor. And it could be a man, for an example, 38 years old, 40 years old, how they have nothing, talking about he want to be a rapper. And a woman would take that man in, you know, with a host of him being a rapper, and do the most for him, give him money. Like I always tell y'all, On my channel, I got tons of videos. Never give a man money. Queen don't give no man money. Queen do not finance men. But the reason why I say that right there, because a real man will not take your money. If you're a real man, he won't take your money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I would tell y'all, don't give a man money. You know, if he got his hands out, he ain't the one for you. He ain't the one for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but women do this here, and I understand women. You know, I don't understand everything about women, but I understand that women are nurturers by nature. They are helpers. They like to help a man. They like to do that. But as a woman, you gotta know when to pull back, when not to help. You know, you gotta. Like I said, you gotta assess the situation with a man. You gotta prove this man. You know, this man gotta prove himself to you. You gotta vet this man, talk to this man. You know, while y'all doing a talking stage, and I recommend that doing a talking stage, dating stage. You know what I'm saying? You're not on your back. You're not on your back with the man because that causes judgment. You know, if it can get up, man, a lot of brothers struggling with that right now. They soft down that you know what I'm saying? Because I get that in coaching a lot. You know, so ain't gonna get on that no more. But let me try to be serious. Let me try to be serious. so. So I prefer you not give him in your body, you know. And listen, everybody should be asking this. I know everybody not gonna be asking, so I'm not here to be a Bible thumper and force, you know, my opinion, my views on everybody about asking this and beat people up the head about that. But during this time, you're not on your back with this man. You probably vetting this man, you asking this man questions, you know, stuff like that. You want to know about his job, you know, how you know what I'm saying? If a man really interested in you, if you ask him about his job, he gonna talk your head off about the job. He gonna talk your head about the job. He gonna express himself to you, you know. And then when you start, you know, digging, you know, asking more questions. Okay, yeah, wow. So how long you been out there? You see what I'm saying? I've been there for 30 years, man. Oh, 30 years? Wow. You know, and just keep talking, you know. And then, you know, ask him, you know, hey, you know, do you invest in 401k? You know what I'm saying? You talking, you vetting them, man. Yeah, I've been investing in 401k. You know, I've been ever since I've been up in 30 years in 401k. You know, and they matching certain amount. So you see what I'm saying? You dig and you ask this man questions. You know, stuff like that. You know, and again, you gotta have character. Again, morals. You know, start with them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this stuff what women do is, and it gets on my nerve. And that's why sometimes I come on here and I yell. Like the other night, I was emotional because I'm sick and tired of women letting clowns come in their life with not nothing. And you let a man, you know, with food stamps get on top of you at 50 something years old, over 50 years old, ain't got nothing going for himself, no house. A man at that age should at least have a house. You spend on a job for 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of income for some kind of savings, you know, uh, pension, saving pension, 401k, all that kind of stuff. At that age, that's what a man should have. You know, if you know, but if you meet a man, he come up to you, he want to talk to you, and this brother on food stamp, and he get a check once a month, with a disability check or whatever, what kind of check he get. You know, you got to ask yourself like, this is what I want. Now that's settling. That's settling. Not. You see what I'm saying? And listen, and that ain't nothing wrong with that man. He just not ready to be in a relationship. You know, if he doing bad at that time in his life, and he need, you know what I'm saying, to get food stamps. Okay, cool. But a man be on food stamps for years and years, ain't trying to get off that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Temporarily, he down. Things happen. You know, he lose his job. He had no food to eat. You know, he get on that. But a real man gonna get on his grind and get off of that. A real man ain't gonna stay on that for long. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, and I know I talk about food stamps and I put people down because maybe people, what they're watching be on food stamps. I'm not knocking people on food stamps. I'm saying when a man, not anybody, but when a man want to get a relationship, he talking about he go to a woman and say, God said you my wife. That means you want me to marry you. How you gonna provide for me and you just on food stamp you get a check once a month? How much that check is? That check not gonna, you know what I'm saying, cover me. You see what I'm saying? So I get what women say about settling. Yeah, when you date somebody who don't have nothing going for themselves, that's settling. That's settling. But when the man got something going for himself, he may not make as much as the high value man, the 6 7 figure man, or you know, he may not make as much, you know, more than you, but he up there grinding and he making, you know what I'm saying? Cause look, a man could be like, you could be making more than a man, but that man could have more. That man could have more money than you in the bank. Cause maybe he know how to budget more, save more. He can have more money in stocks and you know, 401k than you. So it doesn't really matter about the amount, you know. Cause I saw a comment, they were like, yesterday, they were like, so why can't he own his own business? And, you know, why you gotta work for somebody else? Why we gotta get a man and work for somebody else? And the response to that comment, I'm not telling you you have to get somebody that work for somebody else. I'm telling you, just don't look down on a brother because of what he make. Don't judge a man by his income. That's what I'm telling y'all. If you happen to meet a man that's got his own business, and the man got God, character, and treat you like a queen, okay, cool. If that's what God has for you, then boom, cool. But God might not have that for everybody, for every woman. God might have a man that make less, and you come along and hook up with that man and get a man favor. Now this man making more than you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying every woman gotta date a man that is not a that on business. No, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm saying is be open to give a brother a chance who may not be this high value crap. Cause like I tell y'all, the man that a lot of y'all women want is very rare. They're making 6 7 figures. That's faithful. That's gonna wait till you get married. If you're asking it, if you're not asking it, that's gonna be faithful to you. You know, a lot of these 6 figure man, 7 figure man, they're not about you because they got so many women lined up. This is why they don't be faithful because they, you know what I'm saying? So many, so you got millions of women want this man because he make a certain amount of money, and these men know that. These men know that. See what I'm saying? So I'm not saying every woman gotta give with a man that working on a regular job, but if that man approaches you, see, I gotta break things down because I'm a teacher. You know, if that man approaches you, again, God fearing, kingdom man, whatever your belief is, whatever your standard is, he got character, he got morals. You see that in the conversation as you talk, you consistent. You know, again, you know, talk and vet the man. Doing talk state and dating state. Use your discernment. You know, talk, ask him about his job, what he do, how long he been on there. Trust me, if a brother like what he see, if you finding him, he gonna tell you everything about that job. When the man into a woman, he'll talk your head off. So I tell you now, he ain't gonna hold nothing back from you. You ask that man any questions, and he ain't going nowhere. The only time you can run a man off if a man who want to be ran off, a man who don't want to be in a relationship. But when a man want to be in a relationship and he see what he like what he see, that man ain't going nowhere. You ain't gotta be timid about that man. You gotta be scared asking the man no question. Ask him any question you want to ask him about his job. He gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So, but it gotta be the right fit though. It can't be any man. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, like, you know, I've seen a lot of women build, and let me say this too before I forget. I meant to say this. I'm not talking about building with boyfriends. I'm not talking about having boyfriends. You gotta help your husband. If y'all ain't married, you know what I'm saying? There's certain things that as a woman that you shouldn't do if you're not a wife. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a wife, you know, if you want a lot of the white privileges, you know, then he gotta marry you. So that's another thing too. Like y'all be having boyfriends who don't want to get married. You know, men who don't want to get married. There's nothing I want to bring out too. You know, I'm not talking about that. You know, when y'all get married, then you know help. And again, not talking about giving the man money. I'm talking about be his support system. For an example, my situation, for an example, you know, I need more than just good looks and some behind in the bedroom. I need a woman that's gonna support what I'm doing. I need a woman that's gonna give me some ideas on, what next book to write. Cause she a woman, she know what women want to hear. What topics to talk about. If she not camera shy, she might come on here. We might do video together talking to y'all. So when the other women see that I'm married and I bring her on my platform, she's a nice, classy, beautiful woman. My platform gonna grow because of her. I really believe if I get the right fit, I'm gonna grow because of the favor, that I connected with. And then back to the question, what can a woman bring to the table other than good in the bedroom on her body? Can you support this man? Can you encourage this man? Can you take this man's vision and put your hands on his vision and make that vision blossom? A good woman can do that. And that's what Dr. Vernon was meaning when he said, what can you offer a man other than that right there? Do you know your value as a woman? Do you know your worth as a woman? Do you know your role as a woman in this man's life? Not just give him good bedroom and all that kind of stuff. That's good. We like that too. But the support, the encouragement, can you encourage this man? Sometimes men may get discouraged. And I got to tell the ladies right here, one thing about a man, men love for a woman to praise him. Men love for a woman to encourage him. Men love that. Men love that. Men love for a woman to tell him, baby, hold on, it's going to be all right. Men love for a woman to rub on her head and tell him, you the man, you the king. You going to make it through this here. You going to accomplish your goals, your dreams in life. Because a man could be feeling like, maybe I might well give up on my dream, my goal. Maybe it ain't going to happen. But if you speak to that man's life, that man ain't going to give up because you. And get what? When you speak to that man's life, he'll move a mountain for you. That's what makes us men feel so good when our woman boosting us up. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, a good man, God-fearing man with character. But I have seen so many women be with boyfriends, men who don't want to get married. I have coached women be with men who don't want to get married. Been with a man 7 years. Don't do that, sir. Don't do that. If you've been with a man more than 2 years and he ain't got the ring on your finger, you should move on. But everybody different. But I know the woman been with a man 7 years, helped this man start his business, and he don't want to get married. I'm not talking about stuff like that. A man y'all gotta be married. Never help a man start no business if y'all not married. Y'all gotta start doing that. Y'all helping boyfriends, and I did a video about that right there. Don't build with boyfriends, build with husbands. Build together. You know what I'm saying? But in marriage though. See what I'm saying? So I had to get on here and break it down to y'all, that, a lot of women thinking that I'm telling y'all to settle because of man income, You can be with a man that make a certain amount of money, that makes 6-time figures, and still be settling if you're not happy with that man because he's cheating on you, because you got to share this man. This what y'all, a lot of women don't realize. Settling that had nothing to do with a man's income. And that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not talking about you have to get with somebody who a regular worker. But what I'm saying is, as a woman, you gotta be open to date, a man that's good for his character, morals, and got some establishment. Because you could be missing out on a good thing. That's not everybody calling in their life to be with a rich man. Sorry. Because if that was the case, every woman would have one. Every woman ain't gonna have. All the women who want this rich man, all the women who want an entrepreneur, who want he got to be a boss, got their own business. Majority of y'all are not gonna get that man because again, that man don't exist. The majority of men work for somebody else. The majority of men, do your research. The majority of men work for somebody else, and the men who do got his own business, a lot of them married, or a lot of them don't want to get married because they got girlfriends that they buy purses for, and pay bills with, and they just talk about make noise. They put them in the house. I'm coaching. I've coached tons of women who dated that man that y'all want with a lot of money. They have been bought houses, but why do men do that? He don't want to marry you though, but he'll put you in the house so he can control you. So when he cheat on you, you can't go nowhere. You see what I'm saying? See, that's how those men are that make money. I'm trying to protect y'all and warn y'all from that type of man. So I ain't trying to tell you to settle. Cause I know I'm a man. I know us men. I know a man. If I was a rich man, I'd probably be the same way. If I ain't had God, if nobody told me how to be a real man, like I said, I was taught how to be a real man. Then I be sitting here with one woman. I put a woman in a house, yeah, and be doing my thing somewhere else. She try to leave. Oh, you in my house. That's how the God thing can operate. You see what I'm saying? So, but my point is, in this video here, I don't know off the subject, but ladies, don't give your favor to a man who don't deserve it. Because I see a lot of men use a woman's favor and boom, they go be successful and leave that woman with nothing, with nothing, or leave that woman by herself, and the next woman benefit from what you had done. This is why you don't be with boyfriends. That's why while you're dating a man, while you're in a relationship with a man, you only give so much. Don't give like you're a wife. Some things you could do, yeah, but far as like being a wife, you gotta hold back on that there until y'all get married. Do you say, because I know it's natural for y'all women to help, support, and build over the man, all of him. But let me tell you about us men. When you come into man's life and you give this man money, you spoil the man. Men, we get spoiled, we get complacent, and then we're gonna expect you to do everything. That's in every man. We'll get lazy. I'm saying it's in me too. We'll get lazy, and we know a bill gotta be paid. We'll say, well, my girl gonna get it. Because ever since we've been together, she been doing it all the time. You gotta keep a man on his toes. If you see that spoiling man, give a man money. And then why I got so mad at the young girl, gave the boy $2,000 and he go buy some Yeezys with it. Some shoes that the rapper came out with. I'm like, stuff like that. That made me upset because that stuff, that's what's ruining men. Women like that ruining men. You cannot spoil a man. Don't spoil no man. Don't spoil no man. Now if your man treat like a queen and y'all get along good, whatever, he a good man, yeah, respect him, honor him. But, how I say this, don't spoil him, you know what I'm saying? As far as you gonna give the man $5,000, stuff like that right there. Come on now, stop doing that for his birthday. Don't give the man no $5 for it. I don't care how much money you have as a woman. Don't do that. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? But I just want to get here and just break some things down and reiterate some things to y'all. From the video I did last night. It just made me so, I guess because I'm passionate about what I'm doing. When I see women let men who don't have nothing come in their life and just drag them, can't even offer them good hammer every now and then. Just drag them. I mean, y'all know me, I'm real. Just drag them, man. It's crazy, Ain't got nothing to offer, ain't got nothing going for himself. This stuff is not rocket science, sis. Not rocket science, man. Ain't got nothing to offer, nothing going for himself. On food stamps and all that kind of stuff, on the government. Listen, if you're on that, and I'm talking about you, I'm talking about the man. A man supposed to be off of that. Long term, no. Short term, yeah. Long term, a man ain't got to be on that, didn't want to get a wife. I'm sorry. What? You only can do so much. Unless a woman, he meet a woman who don't want much out of life. Okay, that's cool. That woman for him. But if you're a woman, you want nice things, you want to live in a nice neighborhood, you know, you want to drive a nice car, ain't nothing wrong with that. That man ain't gonna be a good fit for you. Cause when you're on a system like that right there, they all in your business, all in your checking account. You can't have this amount of money in your account. And you know, that's what I was just telling a friend, like, they were saying like, you know, I should apply for a disability. You know, I was like, I don't want to, you know, cause number one, they gonna give you a run around. Before they give you the money, you gotta do all this stuff here. It's like I got too much drive and ambition to just settle for that and don't try to do better with my life because of my condition. I'd rather go back to work and take care of my own self. I can make more money going back to work, driving truck. I had the opportunity to make 100,000 before I got hurt. I'm not gonna make no 100,000 sitting home getting a disability check. You see what I'm saying? Once a month, and on food stamps. I want to. I want to. I want a wife. I want a wife. I want to be the head leader of my household. So in order for me to be that, I have to, you know what I'm saying, get on my grind and boom, start working, saving money and build my 401k back, my 401k back up and stuff like that. I gotta do that right there. If I want to be a husband, I can't be no husband on food stamp and getting disability. So that's why I told my friend I'm not gonna do that. Then you gotta wait about 6 months for them to give you a first check. Man, how am I eat waiting on them? I'm too independent to be waiting on somebody to give me a handout. That's just me. And I don't want to be limited on how much money I can have in my account. Cause I like to have money. I like to live good in a nice neighborhood, drive a nice car. You know, I like those things. I like to travel in nice hotels, stuff like that. I gotta have money. You can't do that on the system. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that, you know what I'm saying, on food stamps and getting the check. They're gonna kick you off once they know you all that money. So I'm not putting people down who's on that. But the man who wanna get married, he need to come off that. Unless he find somebody who good with that and she don't require much and she bring her money, they work together, okay, that's cool, I ain't saying that. But for a woman who got some woman for herself, a woman who want nice things, who want a better life, who don't want to struggle, no, you know, the man got to have more than just food stamp and check every month. Food stamp can't pay the rent. Food stamp can't pay the mortgage. Food stamp can't pay the car note. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I gotta get on here and tell y'all, man. I see some dumb stuff that women do, man. It just really, it's not to put you down, it's not to bash. It just, I'm passionate about what I'm doing. You know, you got women let men impregnate them. Men ain't even got no regular job. Men get paid up on the table. That's not unstable. No health insurance, no medical insurance for that baby. You know, if I get a woman pregnant, it's my responsibility as a man to make sure that baby have insurance. Now, the girl, she can probably get the insurance on her job or whatever, but it's my responsibility as a man to make sure she gets the insurance as a man. Or he, whatever the baby be, he or she. You know what I'm saying? The baby gonna need insurance. You know, am I knocking Medicare? No, I'm knocking that because some people that watch probably own Medicare. If that's what you own and you can afford that right now, whatever. I'm not knocking that. But I gotta be real. You know, a lot of the good doctors don't take that right there. You see what I'm saying? So things happen like my situation. You know, the University of Miami, the U Health, they network, and they're one of the best doctors. You know what I'm saying, in Florida and probably in the country. You see what I'm saying? But they don't take Medicare though. You gotta have some good insurance. But the stuff I see go on, women let a man impregnate them. He ain't got a job with no insurance, no benefits. Get paid up on the table. All this stuff, like, gotta stop, man. You can't set up for that kind of stuff like that, Queens. I understand that right there, you know. You know, I watched my last lives, and I was like, man, I was kind of hard. You know, if I came out kind of hard on some of y'all, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to be hard. When I'm passionate about what I'm doing, like when I started yelling, that's my passion and my emotions. I can't stand to see women make dumb decisions like that. I can't stand to see a woman let a man use her favor up, take her favor, and then the next woman benefit for what she did this man. So you gotta be careful out there when you out here trying to, date whatever, you know. But I just want to drop it in y'all spirit. Hey, y'all keep me in your prayers. Appreciate y'all praying for me and everything. I want to say thank y'all so much for the one who donated, who sold into my ministry. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. It really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate y'all. I saw a comment yesterday on the video I did the other day. They say, "How can I sow into your ministry?" So if you don't know how to, you can't sow into my ministry. I'm gonna put my cash app inside the description box of this video. So when the video pop up, it's gonna be a word say more. Click on more, MORE. Click on that. Then you're gonna see my cash app. You know, you'll see my cash app if you want to donate. If you feel led. If you don't, hey, God bless you. At least give me a thumbs up. At least do that for me. You know, it's not about money. You know, it's about supporting any kind of ways. You might say, Coach Rod, I ain't got it right now. I can't support you financially. Cool. But I can give you a thumbs up. So give me a thumbs up if you like this video. You know, your thoughts on anything I said, put it in the comment. You know, any video topic ideas, put it in the comment as well. Hey, God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.